Now, in the previous video, we solved 7 dy by dt plus 49y equal 28 using the Laplace transform. Alright? I made some mistakes, simple mistakes. Right, it's like writing one number instead of another, and I had to redo some parts, so it wasn't that smooth. So let's do a review of everything. But remember, if you did not before and you watched the previous video, I want you to pause this video, write this down, and solve it again using the Laplace transform. Alright, so you've done that. So let's review. We have 7 dy by dt plus 49y equals 28. The initial conditions, y of 0 is equal to 1. We divide by 7 to get smaller numbers. So we have dy by dt plus 7y is equal to 4. Then we must find the Laplace transform of each term. We found the Laplace transform of dy by dt. Our table shows our dy by dt. When we found the Laplace transform, let's look at this table. The Laplace transform of dy by dt. Where is it? Laplace transform of dy by dt. Right. df of t by dt, same as dy by dt. Is f of big F of s minus f of 0 is s f of s big F of s minus f of 0, right? The Laplace transform of 7y. Y is our f of t, and f of t is what we'll find in the table. So f of t is f of at, which is 1 over a. But in a simpler manner, this other table shows it. We find the Laplace transform. The Laplace transform of f of t, which would be like y, right? The Laplace transform of this we found to be, in this case, 7f of s. Oh my. Okay, good. Yeah. Oh, it's up the top here. I was looking for it further down. It's up. I forgot it was up the top here. The Laplace transform of f of t is f of s. The other table also shows it. I have Laplace transform of f of t is f of s. So the Laplace transform of y, in this case f of t is f of s, so multiply by 7 because we had 7y. The Laplace transform of 4, what's the Laplace transform of 4? The Laplace transform of 1 is 1 over s, so the Laplace transform of 4 will be 4 over s. So it's 4 over s, right? In the previous video I made the mistake of putting 7 over s and then realize it much later and had to go back. But anyway, we write out everything as is. Dy by dt, the Laplace transform is s f of s minus f of 0, right? Plus 7y, in this case the Laplace transform 7f of s equals then 4 over s. The Laplace transform of 4 is 4 over s. And we want to find big F of s, so we transpose. We added f of 0 to both sides. Put f of s together outside a bracket. And then we have 4 over s. When we divide, we had f of s plus 7 when we factorize equal 4 over s plus f of 0. Then we divide by s plus 7. And we got this. And we had to break up this part now into partial fractions because we don't have a Laplace transform of a number over s, open bracket, s plus 7 close bracket. So we have we had to break it up into partial fractions. When we did that, we multiply both sides, put it as 4 over s plus 7 equal a over s plus b over s plus 7, multiply by both sides by s plus 7, right? And then, yeah, in the previous video I made a mistake by putting 7 here instead of 4, right? And I had to redo a lot of it. So we have 4 equals, so that's where I had the 7 too, but 4 equals a, when we multiply by s plus 7, we get a, s plus 7 equal b, s. Then we let s equal negative 7. When s is negative 7, we would have negative 7 plus 7, so a would be multiplied by 0 and disappear. So we have 4 equals 7b, right? Negative 7, negative 7b, 4 equals negative 4 equals negative 7b. So b is negative 4 over 7. Then we let s is 0. S would be 0, so b times 0 is 0. We have 4 equal a, s plus 7. And then it would be turn out to be s plus 0. So 4 equal a times, s plus 0 plus 7. It turned out to be 0, s is 0, 0 plus 7. So it's 4 equal a times 7. So a is 4 over 7. And then we have f of s equal 4 over 7, which is a over s plus b is negative 4 over 7, negative 4 over 7 over s plus 7 plus f of 0 over s plus 7. Some persons you might see where they put 4 over 7s. But I think it's simpler, less stress on the brain, to put 4 over 7 divided by s, to just separate the number up top from the denominator s and the s plus 7. So here, after that, we find the inverse Laplace transforms. The inverse Laplace transform of f of s. Now, on the right we have f of s, we move to the left to find it. The inverse Laplace transform is f of t, but we call our f of t y, so it's y equal the inverse Laplace transform of 4 over s. So we look at the table, see inverse Laplace transform of 1 over s is 1. So the inverse Laplace transform of 4 times 1 over s will be 4 times 1, which is 4. So the inverse Laplace transform of 4 over s. Oh, 4 over 7 over s, right, is 4 over 7. So this is 4 over 7. Let me erase and rewrite it properly. 4 over 7. 4 over 7. So 4 over 7 over s. So that means the inverse Laplace, if the inverse Laplace transform of 1 over s is 1, then the inverse Laplace transform of 4 over 7 times 1 over s must be 4 over 7. So it's just 4 over 7, right? Then the inverse Laplace transform of 4 over 7 divided by s plus 7 is 4 over 7 times. Now we look for an s plus something. It's s plus negative a, in this case, s minus a. So it would be e to the at. So that means this a would be the 7 that we have. This a was negative, you have it e to the positive over here. So when this a is positive, you should have it e to the negative. So it's e to the negative 7t. Alright? F of 0 here, same argument applies. F of 0 is going to be a constant, so it's f of 0 e to negative 7t. And then we went up here now and say y equal 4 over 7 minus 4 over 7 e to the negative 7t plus f of 0 e to the negative 7t. factorize, get 4 over 7 plus e to negative 7t, f of 0 minus 4 over 7. After this now, y equals 4 over 7 plus, and then rewrite e to the negative 7t as 1 over e to the 7t. So it's f of 0 minus 4 over 7 e to the 7t. Remember that this is a constant, and this is a constant. So this is going to be the constant of integration. The f of 0 minus 4 over 7 will be the constant of integration. Alright, so we put in the initial conditions. T equals 0 when y equals 1. Y equals 1 when t equals 0. So we put 1 here for y. Here equals 4 over 7 plus f of 0. We want to find f of 0, what it is, minus 4 over 7 divided by 7t. But t is 0. E to the 0. Or e to 0 is 1. So what we have is 1 minus 4 over 7. We subtract, equal f of 0 minus 4 over 7. And we notice if we add 4 over 7, if we add 4 over 7 to negative 4 over 7, we get 0. If we do it on the right hand side, add 4 over 7 to negative 4 over 7, we get 0. So f of 0 is 1. Alright? So what we end up with is y equals 4 over 7 plus 1 minus 4 over 7 becomes, when we work out 1 minus 4 over 7, we get 3 over 7, 3/7. So it's 3 over 7e to the 7t. So that's what we have in this case. This would be the solution. And when we compared it with what we got when we did the integrating factor method, we got the same thing, right? Y equals 4 over 7 plus 3 over 7e to the 7t. Alright, so I'll see you in the next video.